Moment, the driver of this stolen car, desperate to get away from police, making a U-turn from the westbound 101 up the wrong way of an entrance ramp, possibly sideswiping a fuel tanker, then continuing to drive the wrong way before pulling another dangerous U-turn. Watch as a driver is forced to slam on the brakes as this pursuit continues onto the 405 South. It began, Air 7 picked up the pursuit a short time later just outside Pasadena on the 210 westbound. San Bernardino County Sheriff's in pursuit now, trying a pit maneuver, but it's poorly executed and the guy gets away, continuing onto the 134, then the 101. At one point, opening the door of the moving car and leaning out, apparently looking for damage to his tires. After then hitting a car in Sherman Oaks, an inexplicable move by the same San Bernardino County Sheriff's vehicle, ramming the stolen car into an innocent driver's car, perhaps trying to pin them in. Well, it doesn't work either, which allows the driver to pull that dangerous U-turn up the wrong way of the entrance ramp. Finally, on the 405, California Highway Patrol taking over and successfully pitting the car. Officers then firing what appears to be a beanbag to break the car's window, and in goes the canine officer. Seconds later, out comes the bad guy.
It is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. We are breaking news with police chase in the Wilmington area just moments ago on our streaming channels. The officers in pursuit here were able to throw down a spike strip, and you can see on the driver's side there is no air in the tire on the front or the back. Scott Reif is in Air 7 HD. And Scott, this suspect still not showing a willingness to stop.
Absolutely not. Into oncoming traffic, swerving into vehicles he's coming head on with. Now, both of the tires on the left side of that vehicle are flat from the spike strip, pulling into a gas station here, and there are a lot of officers in the area going to have a very difficult time maneuvering that vehicle down this same alleyway once again. Once those tires go down to the rim, you see almost lost control. I think we're going to see a foot bail here. It wouldn't surprise me if he gets out and runs on foot. There's a lot of officers in the area, so he's not going to get far. But the good news is, Philip, you know, we're really concerned that someone would have been hurt. They would have ran into another vehicle. The threat of that is over. We can't tell if the suspect is armed, but it looks like he's just running. It doesn't appear to be anything in his, well, reportedly armed and dangerous, but we don't see him reaching for anything in this situation. And officers will have him in custody here in a minute. Wilmington and Anaheim is basically where this started, by Port Police. They got a helicopter overhead. Don't know exactly what the suspect is wanted for, but you see now he knows he's caught. He's given himself up. They'll tackle him, get him to the ground, and get him in custody. So, yeah, the pursuit is over. We did have that vehicle clip another car, but we don't think there were any injuries, so that is good news. Certainly, though, we saw the ability here, or the possibility that somebody could have been hurt or even killed by the way and the erratic manner in which that suspect was driving.
Well, and we saw even...
Good afternoon. We are interrupting the Chew to bring you some breaking news. I'm Ellen Leyva in the Eyewitness Newsroom. We're looking at a strange pursuit right now. You're looking at this stolen vehicle right now. It is a Stumptown box truck, as you can see. And if you see it wobbling, it's because it's already been over a spike strip. Apparently, this started in the Santa Clarita area. Suspect wanted for a stolen vehicle, refused to pull over. That's when Santa Clarita units began pursuing this guy in this box truck. Right now, the CHP has gotten involved, and we're looking right now at the 14 northbound. Oh, and now it is coming to a complete stop right there. You can see it the suspect is jumping out over the southbound lanes of the 14 freeway, right over the freeway. Now he's going past just a street there. He's on the side of the freeway, as you can see, going down that hill, very steep hill. You can't really tell from this angle, but that is pretty darn steep. This suspect just left that box truck right there on the 14 northbound. He had been, there we go. We had another sheriff there with his gun drawn there, telling him to stop. Okay, now the suspect is doing what he's being told to do. He is complying. He's laying on the ground with his legs spread, his arms spread on the ground. He is surrendering peacefully, thank goodness, because this could have been a strange situation because that truck was just left there, hopefully not running along the freeway. But there you can see they have their suspect right now. This pursuit had been going on, I believe, for about 30 to 40 minutes. I'm not exactly clear. We don't know for sure, but did again start in Santa Clarita. Looked like he had taken a Stumptown coffee truck and began this pursuit. And there you see they are about to get their man and get him in handcuffs, make sure he is complying. And at least he's smart enough to just surrender there, because you can see about 10 officers there surrounding this man. We'll get all the further details as we can. We don't know exactly who this man is or what else he was wanted for, but we do know a stolen vehicle at the very least, and now evading officers. So once again, this is a pursuit that is coming to a close there on the 14 freeway, and no doubt it's going to be a little bit of a backup as they get that truck out of the way. Hopefully they'll be able to just take it to the side of the road and then tow it away. But it did have a couple flats at least from some spike strips when he was going on the southbound freeway.